Hi Aquarius, welcome in. If you were drawn to the title, this message might be for you. I'm going to look at the person who is strongest in your energy. This could be someone that you're thinking about, they could be thinking about you, or it could be both. The oracle cards are for the overall energy of your reading, and the tarot will give me details. Serendipity and new life. Did something happen recently that was like very positive and unexpected? Or maybe this is predictive energy. New life. This is giving me the energy of like an ace. Like something, ooh, soulmates is under that. What else is going on here? Resilience. Darkness at the bottom. I think this has to do with the very long process that you've been dealing with. Okay, so we're tapping into a situation that has been like long. Ooh, do I have to sneeze? Yep, this might be a significant reading for some. It's like it's been a long, grueling process. Now something really positive is coming out of it, something that you didn't expect. It's like you've been putting in the work. Maybe you've been working for something specific, working towards something like a specific goal, but something else came of it that you didn't expect, or it's about to happen. Yeah, new life and darkness. There's been a lot of sudden energy in the readings lately. I wonder if it's because of Mercury retrograde. If you're watching this after this came out, just disregard that. Anticipation. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Like you didn't expect this to come of it, whatever you've been dealing with, but it's really positive. Nature. This is like a serious rebalancing. Like you went through a dark time. Yeah, I'm getting that this is mostly your energy coming through, but it has to do with someone else. Maybe someone else put you through a very difficult time. All right. Serendipity. What about this? The sun. I was just going to say, this is like looking on the bright side. Like something is coming to your awareness, something has shown up. This could even just have to do with your mindset. Something really positive coming out of something very difficult. The Tower. Yeah, very sudden energy. What else? Two major arcana so far. Five of Wands. I was going to say, I'm going to break the pattern. Five of Wands. So there has been a lot of conflict here. Knight of Cups at the bottom. I think you've experienced a lot of conflict with one person in particular, or it could be many. Resilience and anticipation. This could be triggering somebody. Things going well for you now after they weren't. You could you could have been dealing with someone who is purposely trying to make things difficult for you. That's what it feels like. Five of Wands with the Tower. And now it's like you're out of the darkness, you've persevered, and good things are happening. You're really happy. stuff that you didn't expect to happen is happening. And it's like triggering somebody, okay? I think it's triggering the person who tried to make things difficult for you. Ain't that something? They really put a lot of stock in your downfall. That's the thing. Did you I'm not sure if you were aware of this, but the person, for those of you who are going to resonate with this reading, someone or multiple people have been purposely trying to make things difficult for you. The thing about that is they've been putting so much time, energy, focus, investment into your downfall essentially, or just trying to make things difficult for you in some way. Putting on a lot of pressure. But diamonds are born under pressure. This is anyone who does this type of stuff doesn't understand energy, like energy work. You've you've taken that energy and you've made something really great with it. You've become better, you've become happier, you've realized more. Things have come into your awareness. You you really turned this negative stuff into a positive. And because they invested so heavily in this with you, they're more upset. Like, let's get resilience. I mean, someone has been very heavily invested in you in a negative way, but that doesn't matter because any type of energy is fuel. They have been fueling you. Five of Swords at the bottom. Resilience. Seven of Pentacles. This has been happening for a while. So what they've been trying to do is make you like crumble in some way. They've been trying to cause tower moments in your life. But the thing about you is you've been building something solid. Like what's manifesting for you is because you're building something on a solid foundation. Someone's trying to create a tower moment for you when that's impossible. Like what you have is so solid. You're so solid. Eh, That's the thing. Someone can't cause a tower moment with you if what you have built is on a strong foundation. The tower is, it happens because something was not built on a strong foundation. It's like they don't know. This is just giving me the energy of someone who's trying to sabotage something for you. But what you've built is just like brick by brick by brick. It's like you have a castle. I'm picturing a castle. Like you've worked hard to build this castle. It's solid. You've paid attention to every detail. Every brick is what you've laid, and you've done it right every time. If you messed up one brick, you addressed it, took that messed up, cracked brick out, you put a solid one in. You've made sure to do this right, whether it be a connection that you have, your stability. This has to do with some form of stability. What else about resilience? Page of Pentacles. This is just like the energy of laying things brick by brick, doing things over time. Things manifesting for you because you're putting in the right amount of effort. It's like, let's go back to the castle scenario. You're building a castle, the Empress, how fitting. You're building a castle, and someone is watching you build a castle and working really hard and putting in really good effort and taking your time. And let's say they try to throw a grenade at your wall or something. It's like they're not successful. And even if they do crack a brick here and there, you just take the brick out and you put a solid one there. And it's like you figure out a better way to lay bricks. Like maybe, I don't lay bricks, but maybe there's different techniques for that. And before, you just had, the technique that everyone used. But then I just saw 1111. You figured out your own technique that really works for you. hmm Something really unexpected and positive has come out of this. Like everything that has tried you, you figured out a new way to deal with it. Just step by step, brick by brick. And you're doing a great job. Make sure you are giving yourself credit. This might be someone who tries to discredit you for like the work that you put in. Ridiculous. They don't know what work ethic is. One more for resilience. Like, what's their angle? It's like you're legitimately building a castle and you're doing it amazing. You have this technique that nobody has ever used. It's your own technique. And they're saying things that are legitimately untrue. It's like they're going against reality or something. One more for resilience. This could definitely be someone who gaslights. Yeah, nature is here. Something about the person that you've been dealing with, or maybe a group of people, they go against reality. They don't like to see, they don't want to acknowledge your accomplishments. They don't want to acknowledge the progress that you've made. And it's because they don't understand progress. They don't understand the type of stuff that you're doing. Because if they did, they would respect it. The Hierophant? Yeah, something about you learning something new along the way. Like your knowledge improving, figuring out better ways to handle this situation brick by brick, little by little. And it's like you can take on more, like a strengthening exercise. Like you just get stronger. They put more pressure on you, you just figure it out to handle the pressure. And you do it the right way. You're learning. I think this person actually has quite a bit that they could learn from you, but they're choosing not to because they don't focus on that for themselves. People treat us how they treat themselves. It's funny because in trying to sabotage you and your legitimate efforts, they're sabotaging themselves. Because what a waste of time. Anticipation? Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. What is this? like a realization. Something about, there's the Empress again. There's a couple pages here. The Hermit. Oh, Ten of Cups at the bottom. Someone mistook your kindness for weakness. You're not stupid. They thought that this would work. This is like you've been dealing with one of those people that sees like kindness as a weakness. Legit. Um, they thought they had you pinned. They thought you were naive. They thought you were dumb. They thought you were stupid. They thought that they could get one over on you. Like, there's no way you could figure out what they were doing or how to overcome it. And you did. And they weren't expecting that. That's because they're naive. This was a strengthening exercise for you and a self realization process for them because they've just been projecting themselves onto you. They don't know how to be successful, they don't know how to be smart. If they were successful and smart, they wouldn't be doing this. What a waste of time. If they could actually, it's like they didn't think you would see what they were doing, but they didn't see what you were doing. If they did, they would see, wow, Aquarius is building something really solid and they're doing it the right way. And they're figuring things out along. Like they couldn't even see what you were doing. They projected that onto you. You're way smarter than them and kinder. Smarter and kinder. That's the thing. Really, people really just expose themselves. Because I guarantee you, you focus on your own stuff. You're not worried about them because you're focused on building something solid. And great things just keep happening to you because you're doing things the right way. Like, you don't focus on people like this. Because if you did, you'd be less focused on what you got going on. Okay, so why do you need to know about this person? What they're coming to an understanding that you're like more aware than they thought. People really just be projecting themselves. They're like, "Oh, Aquarius won't know." But they don't know. Like they can't even see how solid you are. They're trying to create tower moments when it's not even applicable. What a waste of time. And they invested so much time. They invested so much time into you while you were investing time into yourself. It's like I said, they gave you fuel. There's a natural balance to the universe. So if someone's doing something unjust, like trying to get one over on you, you can and you did transmute that energy into something positive. And it's like turning out better than you thought it would because they're just giving you so much energy. Okay. So now this person understands that you are smarter than they thought. They were very naive and very unaware. and they tried to project that onto you. You're very wise and aware. So why do you need to know about this person? Like, future energy for them? What are their intentions from here on out? Are they going to be giving you more energy that you can do good things with? Five of Pentacles. They're going to get lost. They're cutting their losses. They're realizing how much of a waste of time this was. This is embarrassing. Yeah, Eight of Cups is at the bottom. This is so embarrassing. There was a reading recently. Oh, it was like several readings ago, but it's called Your Success is Triggering Someone Who Has One-Sided Beef with You. This made me cringe. This this is like another development of that if you want to go watch that. Similar energy returning here. Mercury retrograde, it makes sense. Oh boy. What else? Four of Swords. They they need to heal from this situation. They're damaged. They've damaged themselves by trying to damage you. People need to understand this. Not you, like other people. I'm sure you understand this already. Crosswatcher, if you're watching this, my God. How we treat other people is how we treat ourselves. Trying to sabotage someone else's success when they're building things the right way, they're not doing anything wrong. It's going to do nothing but cause you issues. This person, Aquarius, needs to heal. They are an unhealed person. They're realizing how unhealed they are, how broken they are, how much work they have to do, how much time they've wasted. This was such a waste of time for them. But you benefited from it. One more. This person might be going to therapy. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, well, well. So you've taught this person a lesson. Great things are happening because an Aquarius is in the mix. This is good news. People are learning. They're focused on healing and progressing their own lives now. This person or these people. They're coming to an understanding about themselves. It's like you held up a mirror to this person, pointed out everything that they are not doing right. They have a lot of healing to do. It's like they're finally taking their own life into their own hands. Like they're less worried about what you got going on. They're like, wow, all that time I wasted trying to cause problems for Aquarius, and look at where it got me. It just made me realize how flawed I am and how much work I have to do and how much healing I have to do. And it's like they were halting their own progress, blocking their own blessings. You bring blessings to people, so blessings come to you. I'm not sure why this person was against you in the first place. I think because they were against themselves. If someone has malicious intent towards you and you have nothing but good things to offer them, uh, you know that they don't care about themselves. They make bad decisions. kind of like they're really better off leaving you alone if they don't want to be on your team. What's your guidance? Is there anything, I want to say good things coming your way because that seems to be a pattern that you're going through right now, or that's about to pick up for you. Maybe any guidance for moving forward in your Seven of Cups. I just feel like the world is your oyster right now. Like, you can have whatever you want because you're doing things the right way. Nine of Pentacles. Damn. See, it pays to be smart and kind. One more. I just feel like you're in a good position. Like, taking the right steps, and the world opens up for you when you do that. When you put in solid effort, when you respect yourself and others, when you have good intentions, when you're trying to learn. One more for you. The Hanged Man. Um, People are seeing you differently right now. Four of Pentacles at the bottom. I would advise you to, if you're not doing this already, for those of you who are not doing this, um, be, I want to say be greedy with your kindness. Like, not everyone deserves it, especially people like this. Just remove yourself from the situation. Yeah, it's like the world is opening up for you. Maybe you're going to have more options in love. If this was a love interest, that's crazy. If this was a friend, that's crazy. If this was a family member, that's crazy. Or it could just be like a random person that had you on their radar, made it their mission in life to be weird. The great thing about this situation is that you improved your own life. Um, you took every difficulty and you saw it as an opportunity to improve yourself, improve how you deal with people, improve how you spend your time. It's paying off. People are going to be really seeing the results now. And like I said about giving yourself credit, you tell people your value. When you understand it, you're allowed to show up as um, as high value as you've made yourself to be. You've earned that. So if someone tries to discredit you, just remind them how great you are. Just show them so they can see. There's no shame in self promotion if you've put in the work. You can be proud of yourself. People that are meant to like ride with you in life will celebrate you with you. Like me, for example, when I see someone talking themselves up and I know that they're being real, I I talk them up too. If you've worked on your appearance, on your body, and you're really proud of it, show it off. I'll I'll support you. Um, if you've worked hard in your career and you're like the best of the best in your field, own that shit. The people that are aware of reality will. The people that are gonna have your back will. The more you rise, the less touchable you are to these like lower vibrational folks. It's like they see it as a competition. They saw this as a competition, like they were competing with you, but the whole time you're just trying to better yourself, compete with yourself, build yourself up. And it's like, why aren't they doing that? If they really want to compete with you so bad, they can work on themselves. Ain't nothing stopping them. They choose how to spend their time. Don't feel sorry for people like this, especially this person or these people that put so much energy into you. Don't feel sorry for them where they're at right now. Their choices have brought them here. It's not like they're down on their luck and there's any excuses for their type of behavior. There's none. Boo hoo. Like, they need to work on themselves. And they know it. Ain't nothing stopping them. It's like a comment I saw, what was it, yesterday? One of you was like, I'm their biggest cheerleader from afar. And that's really all you can do. Like, wish people healing. I think you've been doing that with this person or these people, like wishing them healing, wishing them awareness. That's all you can really do. If they decide to spend their time this way and get themselves in horrible positions, that's their own problem. No sane person would do that to themselves. Nobody that loves themselves would do that to themselves. It's like, get with the program. If people say, "Oh, Aquarius, you think you're so much better than everyone," um, you can just be like, "Yeah, if you work on yourself, you can be up here too." I would say it's not that hard, but it is hard, and you're willing to do what's hard to do what's right. Like you set a standard of behavior for yourself. That gets you far. Because when you set a standard for yourself, you set that same standard for other people, and then opportunities come to you with people that hold themselves to a higher standard, are more successful, put in work just like you do. Don't let anyone talk you into like lowering your standards or not focusing on growth or whatever it is that you're trying to level up and you've done. It pays off. Expect more doors to be opening for you, especially as you show up authentically and you don't let people like this to discourage you from like speaking your truth, being a good example, showing people how it's done. Um, it's just complaining. Like they need to stop whining about their own decisions. Cool. Good things coming your way, Aquarius. Specifically for some of you, I'm getting like a move, like a literal move. Like moving locations, residence. You're like settling into your authenticity, I would say. You're in alignment, and it's something to celebrate. All right, that's what I got for you in this reading, Aquarius. If you found it helpful or enjoyable in any way, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.